Hey Gemini, thank you so much for joining us at 3 Rabbit Tarot for your monthly reading for the month of March. This is something special that we're only doing every time that we hit 100 subscribers. It's kind of like a way to say thank you and also to kind of paint a better, larger picture for everybody. So all the signs are going to get like a more vague understanding of the whole month, and then the weekly readings are going to pop right into that. But again, thank you so much for all of our subscribers, because that's the only way that our channel has been growing so far, is by people really sharing and helping out and liking things. So again, thank you so much, Gemini. And we're gonna jump right into things here. With your general energy going into March, we have the King of Crystals card, just talking about courage and commitment. So there's something that you're committed to right now, some cause, some person, anything right now that's giving you a lot of courage and strength right now, and you also show a lot of courage and strength towards that cause at this moment. Energy to be on the lookout for, we have the Queen of Crystals. We're just talking about comfort and prosperity. I'd just be on the lookout right now for becoming a little bit too comfortable with the situation, even though you're feeling as though you have a lot of courage right now. So Gemini, I think that your issue going into this month could be kind of finding that balance right now between having courage and moving forward on something, and then also just having a little bit too much comfort. This is almost stifling you in a way. Gemini, let's go ahead and pull some cards here though. We're gonna pull 3 cards here. One for your area of school and career. This is a whole new spread for me, so I'm figuring it out as I go. For our school and career, and our second one is going to be for finances, a little interesting. And then finally we have our area of love. So I see a Gemini right now who has a lot of commitment towards some kind of order that you've established. We have the Hierophant card here in your area of school and work. So there could be some sort of organization that you're building right now. You're the Hierophant, you're the one at the top of the hierarchy right now. And especially because we have the King of Crystals card here with the tiger on there, so you're really the king of your domain right now. There's something that you feel comfortable about, some area that you put a lot of passion into. I see a Gemini who maybe started a new, really not just a new career, but started a business for themselves, or they're getting started on some big artistic project that is really significant to them. And I think that right now you're at the height of that order right now. You're the one putting things into motion. You're the leader of this. So that's really positive to see. But here in your area of finances, we have the Justice card. There could be some court issues on the horizon for this month, and really just be on the lookout for that. Let's say you're getting started with some new career or something, or if you're starting some business or something, maybe you're gonna have some kind of weird business conflicts that you're not quite expecting yet. So as far as your area of energy to be on the lookout for, don't become a little bit too comfortable, and don't feel as though prosperity is a given. Just because you have commitment to a cause, just because you have energy to give and you have experience and you're really invaluable, doesn't necessarily mean that there aren't negative actors around you who want to maybe get a little slice of that or something, So just kind of be on the lookout for that right now. Here in your area of love, we have the Hermit card. So I think that you're almost a little not too focused on love right now, Gemini. I think that you're putting all of your love and passion right now into whatever this project is. I think that the love that you have right now is kind of focusing more on yourself. And then I think that the star lantern here is really representing that dream and that goal and ambition. That's the thing that you're exerting all of your love towards right now. I don't see any people coming in for you right now, Gemini, for this month, but I do see a lot of passion, at least. And I see a lot of love for what you're doing, which is a great place to be. But I think that that love and that passion that you have for this project that you're getting started, I think that could cause some people to be a little bit envious, And then there's going to be some people who come in and they want a little piece of that, basically. Just be on the lookout for that right now, Gemini. Let's go ahead and clarify a little bit more though with our area of friends and family, any obstacles that you'll be facing, and then a little bit of advice on how to overcome those obstacles. So Gemini, here in your area of friends and family, we have the Page of Swords card right now. I think that this big new project that you're getting started on, or this new business that you're starting, for instance, this could be something that you're bringing in a lot of different people on right now. There could be friends who really want to help you, and not only do they want to help you, but they actually have skills that they can lend to your cause. So really find a way to incorporate those people right now. There are people in your circle who can really be invaluable in this moment. And if you can kind of build a larger circle for yourself, you might be able to deflect a little bit of these potential legal issues, for instance. Like if you have people, you're not totally skilled in like, you know, the legality of certain things with this business that you're starting, but there are other people who can help you out, and that could be a way to avoid this conflict. And again, your obstacle here is the Ten of Pentacles. I think that you're kind of looking at like where you're focused too much on like where this is gonna go. Like how I kind of talked about how don't assume that prosperity is a given. Don't assume that this situation is a given. Don't assume everything's gonna turn out great. That's where you're gonna start making missteps. If you start getting a little bit too like arrogant, you know, that's where you start like kind of missing things because you think like, oh, I can't get messed up, I can't get tripped up, and then something bad happens, and then you're just in a world of hurt. So I'd really be on the lookout right now. Just kind of like remember that it's gonna take a village to foster whatever you have right now. Even though you're the one here with like a lot of like personal love and ambition for this project, you still need a supportive network around you of like really experienced individuals. And again, here we have the rabbit here is your solution. We have the Nine of Pentacles card. We have the rabbit here in this garden that is flourishing. And we have here two birds, we have the snail here, kind of other creatures coming around, right? There are other creatures here who are coming around to share in this abundance and then also to help build up this abundance too. This is not a venture that you can totally do 100% on your own. Whatever this project is or this business is, you need other people to make that garden grow. So Gemini, just really build up that community right now. That's gonna be the thing that gets you through. Gemini, let's see here, what's going on in the beginning of the month and then what's going on in the end of the month. So starting at the beginning of the month, we have happiness and abundance here with the Ace of Shells. Also, the Ace of Pentacles card here, which is what this card represents, is all about starting a new project, really starting like a business project or, you know, something that involves finances. It can also be something artistic, but mainly starting like some kind of business venture, basically. Anything where you're throwing in money, that's what you're going to want to be focusing on here. And because of that, you're feeling really happy because this is something that you've wanted to do for a long time. But just don't assume, don't assume everything's gonna go great overnight. You're not gonna be an overnight success. You're gonna have to put in a lot of work on this. At the end of the month though, we have the Nine of Shells card, which is the exact same card here as your solution, right? The solution to your problem is coming up at the end of the month, which is, for me, is super positive to see. So I think that right now, if you're a Gemini in this sort of situation, if this reading resonates with you, I think that you can really build up that village right now. And through building up that village, you're gonna have a little bit of gratitude and fulfillment. Whatever you wanna grow here, Gemini, it can flourish, but you need other people to help you out. Gemini, here at the end of the reading, we're going to be pulling 3 cards for 3 yes, no, or maybe questions. So if you want to pause the video and think of those questions, we're going to pull 1, 2, and 3. So Gemini, for your first question, I have a yes. For your second question, I also have a yes with the Page of Swords. And for your last question, I have a bit of a yes on that one too. So Gemini, thank you so much for joining us at 3 Rabbit Tarot. If this reading resonated with you, also check out your sun, moon, and rising. And again, thank you to everybody for the support. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe down below, like this video, also hit the notification bell, and we'll see you next week, Gemini.